Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into a fundamental concept in the world of statistics and probability, empirical, also known as experimental probability. We'll learn how it's based on observations from the world around us. First, let's quickly review what probability is. Think of it as a way to measure how likely something is to happen. Every probability is a number between 0 and 1. A probability of 0 means the event is impossible, while a probability of 1 means the event is absolutely certain to happen. There are two main ways to think about probability. The first is theoretical, which is based on pure logic and what we expect to happen. The second is experimental or empirical, which is based on what actually happens when we conduct an experiment or look at real data. Our focus today is on empirical probability. This is the probability we figure out from an actual experiment or by observing real-world events. In other words, we watch what happens and we count the outcomes to determine the likelihood of an event. The formula for empirical probability is quite straightforward. The probability of an event E, written as P of E, is equal to the number of times that event E occurred, divided by the total number of trials conducted in the experiment. Let's use a simple example. Imagine we toss a coin 50 times to find the probability of getting heads. After performing our experiment, we find that it landed on heads 22 times and tails 28 times. The total number of trials is 50. So, the probability of getting heads is 22 divided by 50, which equals 0.44. Here's another example. What is the experimental probability of rolling a 3 on a standard die? Let's say we roll the die 100 times. In our experiment, the number 3 came up 18 times. Using our formula, the probability of rolling a 3 is 18, the number of occurrences, divided by 100, the total trials, which gives us 0.18. An important idea connected to this is the law of large numbers. This law states that as we perform more and more trials, the experimental probability we calculate will get closer and closer to the theoretical or expected probability. An experiment with 1,000 trials will usually give a more accurate result than one with only 10. Empirical probability isn't just for coins and dice. It's used all around us. Weather forecasters use historical data to predict the chance of rain. In sports, a player's batting average is a direct result of their past performance. And in medicine, the effectiveness of a new drug is determined by running trials and observing the outcomes. So, to summarize, empirical probability is all about what happens in reality, not just in theory. It's calculated from the results of actual experiments and observations. The formula is simply the number of times an event occurs divided by the total number of trials. And remember, the more you test, the more reliable your probability becomes. Thank you for watching. We hope this gives you a clear and practical understanding of what empirical probability is and how it's used every day.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.